Sina.
Hi, welcome to the Silver Spleen. My name is Johnny Santo, and this is my review of Sleepwalker in 3D. That's actually the name of the movie. It's on the title card. Look. And that, dear viewer, is a very telling sign of the movie. As you may by now know, I'm not really a fan of the 3D. I watched this in 2D on DVD. 2DVD? I didn't see it in the cinema because, quite honestly, somebody told me that it was China market friendly. In other words, whatever mystery is presented will be resolved in a logical and lawful manner. And it's not as though the Pang brothers haven't abused us enough over the years with movies like The Child's Eye, Storm Warriors, The Detective 2. But I thought it would be only fair to give Sleepwalker in 3D a chance. I was stupid. This movie starts with a weird and clumsy shot that was obviously meant to be watched and perhaps probably only interesting in 3D. I can't find any other reason for its existence except as inadvertent comedy. The movie never gets any better. Angelica Lee plays Yi, a woman who runs a garment factory out of her home in Hong Kong. She's a little twitchy and has really lousy taste in hair color. I know you know what I'm thinking, but I'm not gonna make that joke. She keeps waking up with dirty hands and dirty feet. She has these weird dreams and then she wakes up. And when she does, her apartment is a mess. So far, it sounds frighteningly like my own life. She bumps into her ex-husband, a welcome divergence from my own situation, and his girlfriend in a grocery store. Soon after, he disappears. I don't mean from the grocery store, I mean from everywhere. Sergeant Ao, a police officer, played by Ho Si-yan, wants to ask Yi about her ex-husband's disappearance. The fact that she speaks Mandarin is hopefully in no way relevant to the fact that she seems to know everything already and always has the pertinent files right there on her desk when she needs them. One night, Sergeant Ao sees Yi wandering around her neighborhood in a nightgown. Uh-oh, it's resembling my life again. Sergeant Ao wants to know why Yi was doing it. Yi wants to know why too, wouldn't you? So Yi starts doing things like putting a ring of flour around her bed, taping her door shut. It doesn't help. It only makes things weirder. It starts to make her more than slightly crazy, and soon more people than just the police are taking notice. Her employees want to quit. Her friends bring her to see a shrink, and Sergeant Ao continues to keep an eye on her because she wants to get to the bottom of it. That's not a euphemism. But Sergeant Ao has problems of her own. Her mother, played by Bao Heijing, isn't feeling well. Her cousin, played by Charlie Young, takes care of her mother. But she's in a daze herself since her son was kidnapped. She paid the ransom but didn't get her son back. 3 months later, she's blaming Sergeant Ao. It felt like this movie lasted for 3 months. The pace of the movie isn't slow, but it still feels really slow. This movie slogs. It's not really the actor's fault as much as it is the story. I found myself struggling to pay attention because I had absolutely no reason to care about any of these characters. They're not engaging. You can't be sympathetic with them. It didn't help that the resolution of the story was dull and pedestrian and told through laborious exposition. Though I think I know how and why that happened. I'm certainly not going to blame Kent Chang, who shows up late in the film. He's not given much to work with, like the rest of the cast, but he does his best. I don't think anybody could have saved this movie. Sleepwalker in 3D made me feel like a sleep watcher. But that's not to say that Sleepwalker in 3D isn't realistic. In one scene, 3 people are physically fighting over a toddler in a park, and all anyone else does is stand around and stare at them. After I watched this movie, I realized why I skipped it in the cinema, and it wasn't because of the 3D glasses. Now, if you want to watch this movie, be my guest. I can't really recommend it, but I can recommend that if you want to watch it, rent it or buy a disc. Don't illegally download it. Don't illegally watch it online. In the description, there's a link where you could buy a disc. If you enjoyed this review, please leave me a comment. If you didn't enjoy the review, please leave me a comment. If you enjoy the channel, please subscribe because that way I'll have more subscribers. Thank you for watching.